Do you know how many pesticides and contaminants are really in your food? There are many different chemicals in your foods that you don't know about. A contaminant is defined as something that makes a place or substance, such as water, air, or food, no longer suitable for use. Pesticides can also cause serious health problems in humans. They can affect the nervous system, they can cause irritation to skin and eyes, they can cause cancer, and hormone problems. When people spray these crops with the crop dusters, the pesticides travel through the air, affecting wildlife, other plants, and human health. Pesticides are used on many foods, such as fruits, vegetables, wheat, rice, olive and canola oil, and non-food crops such as cotton, grass, and flowers. Pesticides are used on crops that are fed to animals and can be found in their meat and dairy products.
Some brands of pet food slash products have natural ingredients, so those contaminants go into the chicken or beef along with vegetables that are being fed to our pets. Cats and dogs were tested, and they have a higher chemical level than humans do because of the things that we don't think about, like tap water and air pollutants. Some dogs have 35 chemicals in their system, which can cause them to have a higher risk of cancer.
The most common way people are exposed to pesticides is by eating them in and on our food. Workers in agriculture breathe in these pesticides, putting them at risk for acute and chronic poisoning.
Infants that have just been born have had traces of pesticides through the mother and will always have exposure throughout their lifetime. Since children are so delicate, it can affect them early on and affect them throughout their life. When a baby is born, chemicals in the mother's body store in the body from the breast milk, and the breast milk is what the baby gets exposed to pesticides and contaminants because breast milk is what the baby feeds on. Children are growing faster and faster every day, and the more they grow, the more food, water, and air they are taking in. And these children are exploring the world by putting things in their mouths, including their own hands, and that means they're ingesting chemicals all around them as they are touching dust, soil, and everyday objects. By taking in these chemicals of everyday objects, scientists now say that children's bodies are more vulnerable to contaminants and pesticides.